Abed whether we go back to the Quaswex because Bristleback suffers when he doesn't have mana. Maybe you think, yeah, don't need Exhort here. Go back for that and give you a bit more tempo from the Invoker. And a Spirit Vessel as well, potentially. Doesn't want to waste mana on it, just going to chip away with some right clicks. While down at bottom, Jackie getting chased again by the Trample. Crit, the SeekNStrike sets up. He's tanky on Jackie. Will he survive? The dispose from Tim's. Turnaround from Marcy. Has a rebound to jump back onto the Beast. And this Jackie Bristle, incredibly tanky.
Boom cores with 10 plus and Invoker Pudge, similar story. That's the Enigma lane for you. Is going, it looks like for the fast vessel. Has the Urn of Shadows on Enigma. Does suggest that we'll see a vessel. Yeah, we talk about EG's draft being this kind of tempo one, but it does take some time. Like Pudge wants to get an item or two, similar story for the Primal, maybe less so for the Primal Beast, but they don't want to just go running at Boom quite yet.
And catching out Crit again, down near the bottom room spot, and yeah, just bouncing back between the Venge and the Invoker. Abed does get the trade. And Arteezy, he's rotated in here, looking for a hook on the Lash, and he'll land it. Has the Dismember, catching out Yopaj, and Abed, more than enough damage here to bring down the Lash. Stun won't land, so down he goes. In a double kill, in fact. Scam, not level 6 yet. 12 minutes in feels a little rough. But if he gets a couple of kills here, it'll all pay off. Yopaj, the first one to break the smoke. Immediate onslaught away from Nightfall. Crit on the run, but the rebound catches him. Vengeful Spirit going to be the casualty here for EG. Placed in the large camp, spotting Yopaj. Arteezy, Crit, lining up the hook, but missing it. And Crit with a swap, the rebound's there, bouncing across, back into the Pudge. SeekNStrike comes and Tim's is down. The Split Earth lands and onto the Venge with a heal from the Chen, keeping Crit alive. FBC's looking for the black hole, but he can't quite find it. No opportunity for him, while Arteezy opening up on Jackie. You've got to be wary, though, of this level 10 Bristleback starting to shred you as Nightfall's initiated into the back. Onslaughting across the Witch Doctor, so far losing the 2 position 4s. But Jackie, the hero here with the ability to give chase. Just another slow, something, a touch of stun or a catch side. Top lane pushed in. So Abed shows up at top. And now it's down to Boom. What do they want to do? Tim's is TP'd down. Rebounds onto Arteezy, but the damage from the Trample and following with the SeekNStrike, they do get a good Death Ward in onto Fly. Yopaj and FBZ trying to find a bigger target, but they can't. It's just the supports left. EG will sacrifice their Chen and Venge, and Jackie.
Ideally, you'd want to have the Ags and already be building towards your next item, whether it's your BKB, your Blink. Lane, Tim's will get solo killed. Possible punish. Got the meat hook available if they can reel somebody in. This could be a good fight for them. They've smoked up. They're charging forward.
Yeah, Arteezy solo smokes, looking for Yopaj and lands the hook in on him. Dismember, onslaught with the Trample. The black hole, though, it's a good one, but Yopaj, he gets sniped out by Abed. Primal Beast is about to die, though, to the Death Ward and Maledict, while this Scam Witch Doctor into the Voodoo Switcheroo will get away from Crit. Pudge is still looking for another hook from the high ground. Lines it up, lands it on to the Witch Doctor. Scam dragged back in. And EG with some big kills here, aiming for Jackie, swapping the Bristle into the middle of them. Another Dismember from Arteezy, but Jackie's so incredibly tanky. No, the Forge Spirits, they got the minus armor on him. That's going to be the answer to the Bristle. Sitting on the staircase, you can see Crit and Abed there, skirting the edge of the fight, but we're back into live, and Nightfall's in. Aiming for Scam, they've got the Voodoo Switcheroo again. 3 seconds of invulnerability, but it will end with his death nonetheless. Arteezy and Nightfall, a little low on resources.
EG understanding they can't actually force it, and now the smoke from Boom. They're the ones pressing forward now.
They know he doesn't have BKB, so a catch onto Nightfall here is huge for them. Tanky Beast, but he will still die.
Crit too. Great Split Earth in the trees.
Yeah, going straight for them. Crit, what can he do? 21 charges. Malefice and the Bristleback chasing, though. That should be the end of the Vengeful Spirit's life. The Hurricane back from Fly. I don't believe that's going to save you, though, buddy. Even Tim's launching himself forward as they aim for another target. Tim's gets sunstruck. Fly and
kill twice carry. You just don't want to mess with them. You play keep away, you farm the map, they go top, you go bottom. Now they're going to smoke and try chase you. Hopefully it's just a support who dies, and then you run top. And that's exactly what EG are doing. They're playing the map as best they can. Boom at the same time, doing a good job. Honey, not easy. It's not like the Nyx Assassin type hero where you're just running around Vendetta, waiting and looking for a kill.
EG stuck around. They've got Blink on the Venge. SeekNStrike, he's getting pushed away from it, but he's still got this Pulverize. Oh, is it going to be enough damage with the Black Hole from FBZ? He's turning on them, and in comes Tim's Yopaj to kill them off. How dare you? How dare you fight us in our Ancients? Our Enigma says absolutely. On that bottom lane, he's He's being eyed up by Arteezy, though. Lands the hook into the tree line. This time, the SeekNStrike, it won't miss. FBZ down and out, but the TPs, they're flowing bottom with Jackie and Skem arriving. Arteezy a little isolated now. The Maledict Death Ward, that's going to shred.
Alone, you can definitely get this 4v1. Instead, they're going to find the Witch Doctor in the trees.
But the Voodoo Switcheroo, it buys the 3 seconds of time. Skem still dies, but this gives a chance for Jackie to get on top of Abed into the Ghost Wall quickly. And no reveal here for the Bristleback. So getting the Venge in the back lines and aiming for this Primal Beast. Oh, Nightfall, the Onslaught's going to get in the distance he needs. And a good Tornado keeping Yopaj at bay while Fly attempting the TP.
Roshan themselves, so we'll see if they want to go into the pit. EG have smoked up, swap in.
Yeah, catching out this Lesh, but the Black Hole.
They got the Venge.
FBZ! He's got 3 of them! Beautifully done by the Enigma. Down goes the Chen Invoker. Nightfall chased down by Yopaj, and Arteezy's Pudge in an awful lot of trouble. Bothered by Jackie, the 4 heroes chasing this Pudge, desperate for the kill, will take him down.
Way too fast for EG to respond to.
And Skem, perfect position here. He's going to scout them out. The charge in, but Jackie gets the Aegis. Nightfall, he's being pummeled now by the Bristleback as the bouncing magic missiles do get in on top of Skem and Yopaj. Oh, they've killed off Nightfall, though. And Chen, the next on the menu. Wraith's pack dropped, but down he goes. A double for Jackie. Down the bottom and keep this wave pushing. But Abed's cut the wave.
Arteezy's still in these trees. Skem gonna run right into him.
Oh, he gets the Dismember. SeekNStrike. Skem taken down, and boom. A little afraid of fighting into the tree line.
Bypass it. Or send your Bristle and you've got an Aegis. You don't care if he...
They've caught Abed. They've caught Abed. FBC, he's forward with a stun. Doesn't even Black Hole yet. Dismember from Arteezy onto the Marcy. But Jackie stacking up the Nasal Goo onto this Pudge. And the Black Hole's there. Solo down Arteezy. Dead for 70 seconds. And Jackie's hunting onto Crit now. Vengeful Spirit, not a chance in hell. EG lose 3. And the high...
They've got to get the 2-0, and they're so close to this Game 1 victory.
They're getting closer and closer. The Scythe of Ice, though, with a bit of break onto Jackie. Pulverized down, and his first life's gone. Swap there, though, onto Tim's. In comes Yopaj with AoE damage. Getting onto Crit and bringing the Venge down. Nightfall trying to escape, but he's stunned up. Can't onslaught away. We'll have buyback, though, as EG need to mount a defense in this final lane of barracks. Nightfall returns to the battlefield, but your buildings, they're already crumbling. The base has been shaken. Boom with the earthquake. A damage in onto Fly and Nightfall now, and GG is called. Boom with a Game 1 victory.
That's the thing. This is a team that may be sitting at the bottom of their group, but they won one of the first big international lands of the season. The potential for Boom has always been there. Yeah, I think fun to kind of go into a game 2, and I feel like the adjustments EG's made have been good. I kind of, it's gonna be interesting to see with Boom doubling down on Bristle Enigma if it's gonna be enough. I think
Division bottom as Crit looks to try and steal the rune, but realizing Tim's has arrived, actually gives an opportunity for Boom to do some good damage to this position 4 already. Can they kill Crit? He's not leveled anything up yet. Fadebolt level 1, he doesn't want to level Telekinesis, so he's just gonna die as first blood, it looks like. Quill Sprays stack up enough, and Jackie gets it.
Alright,
swap lanes. They do catch Fly's Maid, and Tim's and Jackie now in the lane that they really want to set up for themselves, looking for the second kill of the match here for Boom as they take down Fly. Just TP'd here as well.
They're gonna kill this Viper. This Viper is pretty sad, actually.
Glimpse, rebound, onto Nightfall. Now he TPs back towards his tier 1, but the dispose. Tim's right on time, catches Nightfall, and a killing spree for Jack.
You've got Viper playing the lane he wants, but against a level 3, now level 4 Marcy and a Disruptor, they're getting picked off one by one. Level 2 Glimpse has found another kill on Crystal Maiden. They're just farming EG heroes.
You catch him, you kill him. So, Jackie now 4-0 on this Bristleback. I mean, Vanguard is basically done.
He's in trouble, though. Gets one last deny up that should be going down here, and they get the kill for Arteezy. That's a nice...
Yeah, and I was talking about tri-laning the Viper. Usually we have it, at level 1, maybe you stick around for a second kill. But they're here 5 minutes in, still tri-laning until now, where Tim's will TP top, trying to combat EG's tri-lane as they brought Maiden and Rubik under this tier 1 top lane. Tim's with a rebound will catch out Crit, though. Telekinesis buying a bit of space, and he's salving up behind the tree line. Crit's fine, and they kill FBZ instead. Turning with a Frostbite now onto Tim's, and Marcy shredded by the Naga Siren.
Yeah, so you don't really care about what the Viper does to you anymore. Any kind of support rotation poses a threat on his life as well, but for now the supports killing off Fly's Crystal Maiden with Yopaj's help. So
limited vision for both teams down in this bottom portion of the map, but they're going to find Fly. We should have enough damage here, especially if this Torrent lands, which it does from Yopaj. A glimpse back on the beast stops the initiation of Abed. So Scam looks like he's going to get away from the grasp of the Primal Beast. While top lane, EG, they are responding, knowing that Jackie's a little isolated here. Breaking and ensnaring, catching out the Bristleback. But do they have the damage to fully finish him off? This Lance of Pursuit doing a pretty good job backstabbing into the Bristleback. And Jackie, a few more hits until he dies. No more one charges.
The other two cores were set up to succeed, but this Enigma is still a key part of what they want to do.
FBZ.
They want to fight bottom.
They're coming forward. They've got Black Hole ready. And Abed, he's already spent his Onslaught and Trample. So with the Unleash from Tims and Yopaj's control, they catch out Abed's Primal Beast. It felt like EG were going to full-on dive there, but nobody follows through on Abed. Now with the glimpse, they found Fly as well. A bonus kill on top of it. Defending Tier 1, getting 2 takedowns, and Yopaj with a double kill.
Push the tempo with a Wraith Pack, but here come EG smoking down bottom. They're going to see Scam. Should be a free kill for them.
Yeah, quick and easy. Even using the Viper Strike to make sure Black Hole at this point. And a dive again. Round 2 from Abed. Under the Tier 1, but this time, where are the TPs from Boom? They start to come through in the Black Hole. It catches the Beast and the Rubik, so no glimpse play there. And FBZ set up yet again under this Tier 1. He's an absolute nuisance. EG trying to dive him and get him out of this little hole he's made for himself. But Nightfall on the run as Tims, he's getting towards the Viper. Just needs a rebound in 2 seconds time. Torrent to try and catch out the Viper, and they've got the stuns they need. Dispose Nightfall back in towards the Kunkka, drag him into the boat, and crash down on the Viper.
Kunkka smoked up with the Marcy, who's level 9, by the way. Holy cow. They see RTZ.
Do they want to go deeper? They don't have any vision up on that high ground, but Crit has walked straight into them. And Rubik down.
4 or 5 men smoking, killing one hero while multiple enemy cores are farming. Trap for Scam.
Yeah, he's pulled across into the large camp, but the trample damage quickly removing the disruptor from that for RTZ.
The big test will be coming their way around now with the Bristleback having his Acceptor coming on Courier.
Well, they steal the boat, and they've got a good song here to defend Fly. EG, they don't want to keep fighting though as the glimpse comes in. Kinetic Field gonna trap RTZ, and Jackie, he's arrived. The big tanky boy is gonna batter into the Naga Siren. Another drag back with the X-Mark into Torrent, and RTZ's down.
Enigma. One more Riptide. Oh no. The Naga.
With Tims and Yopaj together, they offer kill threat no matter where they go. As Abed pulverizing creeps here. Trying to onslaught away, but they've got the X-Mark again. The ability to drag people into the waiting arms of the Marcy, get the cleave off the Tidebringer, and Abed, even with the uproar, cannot withstand the damage and keep fighting.
Going on Jackie up top, the Ensnare plus Nether Toxin.
Rooted, and oh wow, destroyed! The freezing field just clears through him. Flying, a little trapped here, but they'll get Crit back in that mid lane.
Boomer thinking about a fight up top. They've got both supports.
Outside of maybe a Crit steal.
Charge in mid. Yopaj does get caught by the Pulverize.
Do they have the chain stuns to kill him, though? Looks like with his BKB up, the answer's no. Quickly swinging on towards Fly's Crystal Maiden. Right now.
Being able to cut these mid waves as well as bottom waves is just always so annoying. But Virso back in the mid lane hasn't Aegis, but it's the same thing we saw top. He just melts with the Nether Toxin plus Ensnare combo.
Yeah, didn't stand a chance. And that was Crit with the rebound shard, tossing RTZ forward. As Abed gets his BKB off, pulverizing into the Bristleback. It looks like he's going to go for the TP home, though.
Tried. Can't blame him for trying.
Nightfall. He'll be left stranded, though, by that TP home. And FBZ.
As well from his supports, but they just can't afford them.
They know there's no BKB on the Beast now, though. Get him dragged into the Static Storm. And Yopaj with that big Hims makes short work of him. But look down at bottom, Jackie ensnared. There's no Viper here, so no break. The freezing field's a good amount of damage, but Jackie turning his back every step of the way, stacking up quill sprays. Still alive for now and surviving. The whip cracked on him to try and slow him down. The rebound in. Arteezy sent forward, gets the kill. But in comes the rest of Boom now. Crit trying to retreat. Arteezy the focal point. Song of the Siren. It's a reset button here for EG, but they want to continue. No, it's going to be close. TP home.
The mid-tier 2. Arbed's Primal Beast. The Blind Torrent. It catches onto him. And they've got the Black Hole as well. And FBZ happy to spend it, but the steal.
Can Cricket out? TP
He's
out.
TPing home. Oh. A dead even game in terms of net worth because of, the Black Hole's there. They've caught out the Kunkka, but he gets out with his BKB now and turning onto Crit. Taking out the Rubik. While Arteezy, the BKB Naga Siren, running away from Tims and going for the TP home. Nothing to stop him from get Arbed the distance he needed. There's a lot of chasing and catching as they'll look for Fly now as well. Sentry's already on the floor, so disposed from Tims. And gets the maiden kill. 2G prep in with their high ground wards. They see Boom. The battle of the D-wards begins, but it's a lift up, and Yopaj, he's still down on the low ground. Arbed, the catch on him though, killing off the Kunkka. Couldn't BKB. Arbed with a surprise initiation.
Just got too greedy there, trying to hold on to his BKB for a potential fight, and yeah.
And he's hasted, gets out of the Static Storm. Arteezy, he's in deep with his BKB, and the song will reset, catching out both Jackie and Tims. Can they get on top of them with a bit of control? Arbed is lining up for it, forcing the BKBs. Now many ways for Boom to start and continue team fights. And spotting Arteezy first, seeing the Naga Siren there, forcing an early BKB is a good start. Primal Beast, he's in on top of Tims, but the Naga just finds the Enigma. Arteezy rushes straight forward towards FBZ and aims for Tims now as Arbed pulverizing into the poor Marcy, forcing buybacks out as the first life of Naga is finally down. Jackie has the BKB up. They'll turn onto the Naga with a boat. The Torrent catching out Arteezy. A huge kill for Boom if they can get it. And it looks like the Song of the Siren is going to stop them in their tracks. Arteezy's out of there. Oh.
So unfortunate for them, but so good for EG. Catching out Yopaj with the Scythe of Vice on this Viper. They've got all the control in the world. Make sure they focus the Kunkka down before he can get anything off. And the freezing field onto Tims. 2 heroes dead for well. But he blinks away. EG very quick off the mark to run as Nightfall blinks out of the FBZ's Enigma. The BKBs are up from him and Nightfall. And FBZ's chasing. Wants the Black Hole and he'll have to spend it. But the steal. Where's the Rubik? Oh, silenced up and they've got the double on Jack. Who's their first point of contact going to be though? Every buyback matters right now as they glimpse across the Naga. Nice Manta and Arbed, he's into the back lines. Tims gets off his BKB, but FBZ has no Black Hole. Arbed looking to run away as this Song of the Siren was attempting to kite the BKBs, but they're losing Nightfall's Viper. Jackie and Scam, they're in on top of him, but he TP's home. The last remnants of the song, allowing the escape. Arteezy on the run, trying to flicker away, but glimpsed and held in place.
In trouble.
Arteezy is stuck here outside the Roche Pit, and Jackie is making short work of him, but the Satanic, they're healing. Arteezy saved up by Arbed now. The Black Hole from FPZ, though, catching out the Naga and the Primal Beast, sucking them back into the damage of Jackie. Freezing field from Fly, gonna zone away Yopaj, but Jackie's onto Nightfall now, shredding through the Viper as Fly tries to hold his ground, but EG lose 3 big cores. Only 2 supports remaining. And boom, they've done it. They've cracked the back of this game. 4 heroes down and the 5th ones are coming. Crit, the final one to fall, and no buybacks here for EG. With
the BKB to play around, but the chase is on. They now know somebody's nearby, and they need a bash.
He's got the Abyssal. Jackie's got him. Arbed, so much physical damage from Jackie. And
they stick around here. FBZ smoke's being popped. It's going to maybe want to play around another Ninja game, but here they go.
Static Storm's in on the Naga. They've caught out Arteezy, and Jackie straight on top of him. The Black Hole finds the Rubik in the back, and they've got the Naga Siren dead. Oh, boom! Diving tier 4s. They've got the kill on the Maiden as well.
We'll have a little bit of fight left in them, but it's not much.
Yeah, there's no buyback on Naga. 50 seconds without her. Arbed has respawned, and they're trying to play forward here with a jump in from the Primal Beast, aiming for the Marcy, but pops the cheese. Bristleback dies, though. Yopaj trying his hardest to battle back into EG, but even a 3-man hold here is good enough for the NA squad.
Yeah, with Bristleback similarly not having buyback there, they can't actually force the issue here. Arbed charging forward, but has he been not more than he can chew?
Disposed back by the Marcy, but he's on top of Yopa, dragged around by the X-Mark. The Nether Toxin, though, causing so many issues here for Boom, breaking up the Kunkka, catching out the Marcy
Stolen
here.
Unleashed.
And they're Unleashed, stolen by the Rubik, trying to pummel into them. As the Enigma has got to run.
Oh, that's
willing to take that risk, and maybe in this mid lane, Jackie.
They're pinging out Jackie. They want the
Force
muscle, but the force staff away. Gets off his BKB just in time. Arteezy has to song, but gets bashed up. Controlled. The Naga Siren. There we go with the Wind Waker. Sent skywards to try and buy a bit of space. But the Abyssal Plane. They've caught out Arteezy. Killed off the Naga. Dead with buyback, but EG now it's time to retreat. This level 25 talent allows him to spam it, but they go in onto him. Finding the Viper catch, but that's save out from Crit. Telekinesis and Wind Waker. Still going to get dragged back into the Static Storm, though. That didn't save him enough. Another death here from EG, and maybe buyback's being forced because they've lost 4. Then it will be 5 alive in a couple of seconds as Nightfall has gone in, but the Black Hole! FBZ! He's got the catch. The Wind Waker buys a bit of time here for the Naga Siren to maybe turn with the Song of the Siren. They've taken down the Aegis, though, as in comes Arbed, crushing through with a second Black Hole! FBZ! Oh, it's gorgeous from Boom! Taking down EG, and good game is called!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Boom!
The downfall of SCA Dota was perhaps a little bit exaggerated and, perhaps spoke a little bit too soon. Boom Esports pull off a 2-0 over Evil Geniuses.